In the world of professional basketball, where sweat, determination, and an exhausting 82-game schedule are the norm, one may not expect to see comedy on the court. The NBA, on the other hand, with its distinct blend of talent, athleticism, and larger-than-life characters, frequently serves up moments that are as entertaining as they are memorable. Unexpected incidents highlight the game's lighter side, where players inject comedy into their lives both on and off the court. Consider Bismack Biyombo's premature three-point celebration, which ended up being a verified airball, leaving the announcer's wild drive in the air. Or how about Fergie's amazing version of the national anthem at the 2018 All-Star Game, which stunned the crowd and players? Then there's the story of Paul Pierce's rejected headband, an instance in which a game-worn gear did not make its way to eBay as predicted. Instead, it was immediately returned to the Brooklyn Nets shooting guard. Not to mention Giannis Antetokounmpo's conflict with James Harden, which took a literal turn when a basketball collided with Giannis's head. Tim Hardaway's umpire-like antics, Blake Griffin's unintentional waterworks, and Kevin Garnett's famed word pronunciation are just a few examples from NBA history. The NBA isn't only about dunks and three-pointers, it also has amusing and surprising moments, such as Isaiah Stewart's Goblin Mode and Draymond Green's unexpected stomp. Then there's Isaiah Thomas's remarkable story of the infamous Frosty freezeout. Ejected from a game following an argument with a fan who threw him the middle finger, Thomas disclosed the amusing cause for the altercation, which involved a Wendy's promotion and a fondness for Frosties. These moments serve as a reminder that, in addition to fierce rivalry and athleticism, the NBA provides a generous dish of laughing and unexpected hilarity. Let's take a look at the NBA's funniest and goofiest moments on the floor, where every game has the potential to be absolutely memorable. The NBA, with its 82-game schedule, is a theater of athleticism and entertainment. Players often inject humor into their lives, and fans have shared legendary moments of funniest NBO moments on Twitter. Bismack Biyombo's preemptive three-point celebration demonstrated how exhilaration can swiftly turn to laughter. The announcer prematurely applauded a smooth jumper in the making as Biyombo's shot attempt ended up being a verified airball. This moment was made much more funny by the fact that it occurred during the COVID season, with an empty arena magnifying the announcer's pleasure. Another iconic moment in NBA history is the famous Fergie V's, the national anthem incident during the 2018 All-Star Game. Expectations were high when the pop sensation was tasked with singing the national anthem. But what happened stunned both the audience and the All-Star Game participants. Former Brooklyn Nets shooting guard Paul Pierce wrote his own hilarious chapter in NBA history. While it's usual for sportsmen to toss game-used objects into the crowd in the hopes that eager fans would appreciate them or perhaps sell them on eBay, Pierce's headband took an unexpected turn. He tossed it into the crowd, only to have it returned to him instantly, illustrating that some things are better saved as mementos rather than eBay listings. The NBA has had some iconic rivalries, like Magic versus Larry, MJ versus Ijaya, and Shake versus Kobe. However, a new rivalry evolved recently between Giannis Antetokounmpo and James Harden, and it came to a head, very literally, when basketballs hit foreheads in a spectacular battle. Tim Hardaway of the New York Knicks once shown that the comedy of basketball may occasionally outweigh the game itself. He chose to abandon defense in order to summon a referee when the official was knocked down. His actions resembled a baseball umpire's safe call, bringing a sense of levity to the game. Blake Griffin's accidental water dump adds to the book of NBA humor. Griffin was fouled out during a heated playoff game between the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Clippers, and he demonstrated his disappointment by throwing his hands in the air. What's the catch? He had a cup of water in his hand and accidentally doused a Warrior supporter behind him. Kevin Garnett, the legendary NBA player, had his own moment of unintentionally humor when he pronounced the word equivalent during his NBA talk show segment Area 21. His distinct delivery made it funnier than some of the most famous comedy line readings. Isaiah Stewart entered Goblin Mode after being elbowed in the face by none other than LeBron James. While viewers may find this funny, Stewart did not, as he had the opposite experience on the court. Then there's Draymond Green, who, in an attempt to remove his foot from Domantas Sabonis' clutches, stomped on the Sacramento Kings forward's chest as if he were playing Grand Theft Auto. The NBA occasionally delivers moments that appear to be straight out of a video game. Finally, there's the story of Isaiah Thomas and his search for a Frosty. In 2019, the Philadelphia 76ers point guard was dismissed from a game against the Washington Wizards following a fight with a supporter who gave him the middle finger. Thomas revealed in a post-game interview that the fans' provocation was related to the Frosty Freeze-Out, a Wendy's promotion that offered a free Frosty if a player missed 2 consecutive free throws. Anyone who has consumed this frozen dairy delight knows how far they'd go for a free one. These moments, each one distinct and amusing in its own right, remind us that the NBA is about more than just serious competition and great ability. Along with the awe-inspiring speed, it's a stage where the unexpected and humorous frequently take center court, delighting fans with laughter and great experiences. The NBA's sense of humor on the court has no bounds. Whether it's airball three-point attempts, head-scratching pronunciation, or unintentional waterworks. In the NBA, where talent and entertainment meet, we've looked at the game's lighter side, where humor takes center stage. From premature three-point celebrations to amusing on-court mishaps, these stories of the NBA's funniest and goofiest moments remind us that even in the midst of intense competition, there's always opportunity for laughter and unforgettable memories. As we come to the end of our journey through the NBA's hilarious past, we're left with a deep appreciation for the players and situations that have brought laughter to the game. These are the stories that break the ice, start conversations, and make us grin long after the final siren has sounded. It's not just the slam dunks and three-pointers that keep us going back for more. It's the unexpected twists and turns that keep us coming back for more. The NBA is an emotional tapestry, and humor is a thread stitched into its fabric. Even skilled sportsmen can find time for a good laugh, whether through mispronunciation, unintentional splashes, or well-timed celebrations. As we say goodbye to these moments of laughter on the court, let us continue to appreciate the NBA not only for its remarkable sportsmanship, but also for the timeless humor that lends depth and character to the game. It's a reminder that even in the toughest of tournaments, the most memorable play of all might be a good chuckle. Are you ready to rediscover the humor that takes place in the heart of the NBA? Explore the world of professional basketball with hilarious, shocking, and unforgettable events, from premature celebrations to unintentional actions, keeping you entertained and amused. Join us as we celebrate the game's lighter side that stretches beyond the scoreboard. Don't miss out on revisiting the NBA's most amusing and ridiculous events. Start your basketball adventure by clicking here, filled with fun and amazing moments. Laughter is only a click away.